Aloha and welcome to 3-Minute Astronomy, a look at the vast worlds beyond our Earth. I'm Steve McGahee, your NASA Solar System Ambassador. Today we are discussing the Parker Solar Probe, now orbiting the Sun and making amazing discoveries about the Sun's atmosphere, called the corona. The probe was launched on a Delta IV rocket in August of 2018 from the Kennedy Space Center in Florida. The probe is named for Dr. Eugene Parker, the first person to predict the existence of the solar wind. In 1958, Dr. Parker developed a theory showing how the Sun's corona is so hot that it overcomes the Sun's gravity, expanding continuously outwards in all directions, forming a solar wind. This is the first NASA mission to be named for a living person, and Dr. Parker was there to watch the launch of the probe. The Parker Solar Probe will use 7 Venus flybys over nearly 7 years to gradually shrink its orbit around the Sun, coming as close as 3.8 million miles from the surface, well within the orbit of Mercury and about 7 times closer than any spacecraft has come before. One big question is something scientists call the coronal heating problem. The temperatures in the Sun's corona, where the Parker Solar Probe will fly, spike upwards of 2 million degrees Fahrenheit, while the Sun's surface below simmers at a balmy 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit. How the corona gets so much hotter than the surface remains one of the greatest unanswered questions in heliophysics. The spacecraft is outfitted with a cutting-edge heat shield made of a carbon composite foam sandwiched between 2 carbon plates. The heat shield is so good at its job that even though the front side will reach nearly 2,500 degrees Fahrenheit, the instruments behind it in its shadow will remain a cozy 85 degrees. The Parker Solar Probe is currently sending us data and will change how we understand the astrophysics of our nearest star, the Sun. Thank you for joining us in this discussion of the Parker Solar Probe. Until we return, you can learn more about the probe by going to blogs.nasa.gov/Parker Solar Probe. This has been 3-Minute Astronomy with your NASA Solar System Ambassador, Steve McGahee. Looking up.